Alright, I believe we are live. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing The Elder Scrolls Online. I've recently been having a tough time with Apex and a bunch of other first-person shooter games. And I think I kind of want to try something different, something where aim isn't everything, something where you can be good, something where you can have fun with other people. But at the same time, it's not super try-hardish. You don't need to be 100%, try-hard mode the entire time. So yeah, I saw this game. I've known about it for a while, but I haven't really looked into it until recently. And I figured that we'd try it out this stream, see how it goes, and maybe go from there. Now, one thing I just want to get out of the way right away is that yes, there's no webcam. I'm sort of messing around with the webcam. I'm not really sure how exactly a webcam would fit into this type of game. I don't know. I feel like a game like this is more story based and more like I don't know, gameplay based than like a first person shooter. Like, in like Apex or something, like I could get some really good kills or have a really epic moment, and that's a good reason to have like a webcam on so that you can see my reaction. But I don't know, if since this has more story to it than like epic moments like that, I don't know if it's really worth having my webcam or if I should shrink it or move it around somewhere else. I'm just not sure. So I'm going to be experimenting with the webcam. I'm going to try it with it off this time, but who knows? Maybe it'll be back on or in a different location in the future. But yeah, I wanted to wait. Well, actually, I tried playing this game on Xbox since it's on Game Pass, just to try it out as like a demo. And I actually really liked the gameplay. I didn't play much. I got to like level 6. But I think that, I like the general gameplay of this game. And so I decided to, get on PC. Everyone I was, looking at online said that not necessarily that PC is better. But, all my friends are on PC. I figured if I stream it, it'll be easier to stream on PC. And so I figured might as well get on Steam, support Steam with the Epic Game Store, drama and all that, and just try it out here. So yeah, I decided to buy it on here, and I wanted to wait to create my character on the PC until I could stream it. Because here, I kind of want to sort of record like what my character looks like, what settings I used for character creation. Because I remember when I played GTA Online for like, PC, I didn't really record that, and it made it harder for me to recreate my character if I wanted to, make the exact same appearance like on Xbox. So I kind of want to record here, just so I have it for future use if I ever do need it. But yeah, hey Oliver, hello JT Shock, welcome to the stream, guys. How are you guys doing today? Yeah, I'm not sure if Facecam is really that good in this type of game, JT Shock. I'm going to be experimenting with it a bit. I don't know if the normal Facecam would work. I don't know if I should have it smaller in like a different location. I'm not sure. I think it'll be a bit like different versus like FPS games, so I'll experiment with it. We'll try it out, see what works. But yeah, I have looked up a lot of tutorials. I still don't know everything, obviously, and obviously, there's so much stuff to know in The Elder Scrolls Online that there's just like so much information you need to know. I can't possibly learn it all before I start playing. And honestly, starting the game is probably the best way to learn anyway. So I think I have a vague idea of how I want to start off. But honestly, I don't really know the most optimal like perks or the best weapons or anything like that. So we'll just have to explore that as we go on. And if any of you guys have any tips and tricks, be sure to put that in chat. I do appreciate like tips and tricks, especially since I really don't know much about this game and I'm just starting off. If I'm being honest, I only played 2 Elder Scrolls games, Skyrim and Oblivion, yeah. I've only played Skyrim. I played Skyrim quite a bit, and I just played this for like a couple hours, like Elder Scrolls Online for a couple hours on Xbox just to try it out, but it seems pretty cool. Seems like something I'd be interested in, so we'll see. But yeah, what I basically want to be, sort of like I was in Skyrim, is I kind of want to be a sorcerer. Like, I really like the magic abilities and how cool those can be. So I think, from what I've seen online, the best way to go about doing that is to be a high elf, because of all the bonuses down here you can see. And obviously the sorcerer class is basically the mage class, so I selected that. These are just like the general settings I've picked. I really didn't touch too much. I'll be honest, I don't really care a whole lot about how my character looks. As long as I get a general, feeling, it's close enough. And plus, once you get like armor and stuff, I feel like a lot of these details will be covered anyway. But yeah, just like scrolling through. Again, most of these are default, but I did change a few things. This is good enough. I think this is, setup looks pretty cool. But that's just my opinion. And really, I guess that's all that matters for like customization. You can turn into a wolf if another player who is a werewolf bites you. Yes, I heard about that. I'm not sure how all that works, but I'm definitely going to need to watch out for that. Also, remember the raid on Mort Peak yesterday's stream. Oh yeah, you mean in Mortis Melee stream? Yeah, that was something else. I was just memeing around. I hope he didn't take that too seriously. But yeah, let's see. I think I pretty much showed everything here. Class. I heard that the allegiance or alliance doesn't really matter, except for like cool points. So I'm not going to worry about being a high elf in the Ebon Heart Pact. I'd probably join this if I had to pick one, because of Skyrim and stuff, but I heard it doesn't matter, so I'm not going to worry about it. I know you can buy that. Just briefly showing this again. Go evil. This guy looks evil, I'll give you that. I don't know if I'll go full evil, but maybe we can do some dastardly deeds here and there. Anyway, I should probably get started. I can't really go over like the 2-hour stream format today. Mort is fine, by the way. He just had a mental breakdown on stream. Yeah, that was funny though. How well, not the breakdown, but how he did that whole like pictures and stuff that he has on his channel. Anyway, create. As far as character name goes, I didn't really know if people in this game like just put whatever name they want, or if they do like a super hardcore like roleplay name or whatever. So I'm just putting GrandNoodleLite. From what I've seen, people don't really put like lore-friendly names anyway, or at least they don't care enough about it to make it an issue. So I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just be GrandNoodleLite so that it's the same for every account. Oh yeah, I got some...
My name is Oriandra. I'll help you get out of this place. You aren't frozen. You just think you are. You can move. You just need to remember how.
Alright, before I do anything, I just want to do one thing. Interface. I know there's a way to display the FPS counter, and I just want to do that real quick. Chat bubbles, frame rate. Hey, might as well turn on latency. Yeah, that's just for me, so I can see it at all. I'm definitely going to need to adjust my sensitivity, but hey, I can move. Name your character XX Epic Gamer XX. Actually, I sort of like have a joke name that I haven't really made use of yet, but it's XX MLG Minecraft Boy XX. I think if I ever do like a parody type name, that's probably what I'll use. But yeah, or XXMLG Fortnite Player XX. I don't know, maybe someday we'll try something like that.
Now remember your strength, your power. Take a weapon. Feel the weight in your hand.
How do I change my sensitivity? Controls. I think it'd be in controls. Gameplay. I don't know. I don't want to go too... I don't want to stay here for too long. I can always figure it out later, too. XX Void Knight XX. Sure. I to open inventory. Yeah, this is a different tutorial, by the way, than I experienced in the Xbox version. I think that I remember seeing online that you get a different tutorial depending on what DLC you have. And so, since I have more DLC, I'm starting here. But, yeah. Just an interesting thing I found out. I don't know if it matters where you start off, but yeah. There's E, okay. Equipping will be pro. Yeah, fine.
Now go beyond the door. You need to see for yourself before I tell you more.
What happened to the weapon I equipped? Compass. Get lost. Press M to open your map. Cool. I don't know what happened to that thing that sword I equipped. Anything else in here? Shield, I'll take that. There we go. Yeah, obviously, if anyone's watching this that has played this game before, this is probably going to be hard to watch. So I apologize if I don't know everything right off the bat. I'm learning, and if you have any tips and tricks, I appreciate them. I guess just pick up everything for now. That's empty. Okay. See, look, covered up my hair already, so I don't think appearance really matters too much. Change camera's perspectives. Oh, yeah, nice. So you can really zoom out here if you want to. This is a cool design, by the way. Let's just take a look at this. Also, I forgot to mention this, but the main menu music, ooh, that was great. Like, it felt like exactly, well, Elder Scrolls themed, of course. But, yeah, really nice. Really cool design here, love the colors.
You've been imprisoned in this mind trap by an entity called Katora. Its magic is powerful, but you're stronger than you know. It may appear beautiful, but it's an illusion. A trap designed to control you. Katora won't tolerate your resistance much longer.
There is no escape. I will break you in time. Watch as I turn your own memories against you.
Defend yourself. In the mind trap, memories can kill you.
Alright, just turning on subtitles. Light attack, okay. Easy.
Another one. Defend yourself and strike back. A magic user. Interrupt the spell and retaliate.
Alright, cool. It is a bit different than Elder Scrolls, other Elder Scrolls games.
Stronger. Now follow me.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that you really can't compare this to like Skyrim and stuff. And yeah, I agree. It's not you can't really make a direct comparison, but for me at least.
If Katora notices me,
There. But for me, you know, you can, you know, go around, do collect quests, obtain loot, fight people with allies too. So for me, that's, you know, it's similar enough to where like I feel like, you know, you can sort of make the statement that it's similar. You know, it's not. You know, obviously an Elder Scrolls game would be better, and from what I've seen on the Xbox version, the quests are much more in depth in Skyrim than this game. Like a quest can literally take like a minute or two, like 1 or 2 minutes, and a quest can literally be going around the corner and talking to someone, and that's it. So yeah, you gotta adjust your expectations for that. But I still like the whole idea of like going around doing quests, fighting enemies with you know, other players, stuff like that. So I don't know. It seems like a game I might be interested in. We'll see. Oh, rip frog. Rip spider. Oh, and it's an empty backpack? Come on. But yeah, I don't know. Like in areas like when I'm listening to people like AI talk and stuff, I feel like it wouldn't really be the best to have a face cam up because I'm just sitting here doing nothing. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Oh yeah, I heard about the weird dodging stuff. I'm gonna have to change that eventually. Along with my sensitivity. Eh. Also, if anyone is interested in joining the game, I do have the Discord open if anyone wants to jump in voice chat and hop along on the adventure with me. I think that could be pretty cool. Especially since the PC version doesn't have in-game voice chat. Backpack. Nice. Restoration staff. Cool. I kind of want to use that because that's sort of what I was using in when I briefly played this on Xbox. The restoration staff. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to change dodge.
The pearl! It's the key to escaping this mine trap!
Alright. Giant spider. This is the type of thing I would have been really scared of as a kid. Like, I remember when I first played Skyrim. And, you know, in Bleak Falls Barrow, they have that giant spider in there. I was so terrified of that as a kid.
Well done. Now destroy the pearl and wake up.
1 second, I'm looting. But yeah, obviously as I played through Skyrim, you know, I got used to seeing spiders and all that. And now I'm not as afraid of spiders anymore. At least in Skyrim.
Easy now. You did well. It gladdens my heart to see you awake and free, my friend. You're the first to respond to my help and escape from that entity's grasp. I am Oriandra, and I wear the cloak of the Psijic Order. I came to Somerset at the behest of our Right Master when I sensed a dark and powerful mind magic emanating from this area. When I noticed your predicament, I knew I had to intercede. Take a moment to rest, but once you've shaken off any residual effects of the spell, I might require your assistance. And take this. I assume it belongs to you. It was near your unconscious body when I found you. I must return to the Eldbur ruins to the north and aid the others caught in Katora's mine trap. If you find yourself in the area, you might be able to assist me. Stay safe, and remember, you have a friend in the Psijic Order.
Let's see.
I haven't isolated the source of the mind magic, except that the malevolent entity calls itself Katora. It imprisoned you in the mind trap in order to control you, but to what purpose, I'm not sure. I have no idea. Whoever or whatever Katora is, it wields powerful mind magic. Much more powerful than anything I've ever encountered before. The mind trap is an insidious spell that has ensorcelled a number of victims. I'm still watching over them. You weren't the only newcomer to wander into this mind trap. Even a number of high elves have succumbed to the dark entity's power. With my help, though, you were the first to break free. That gives me hope that I can eventually save the others. You noticed that, did you? Very observant. The mind trap created replicas of items you already possessed. You needed them, so they became real inside the illusion. And of course, you'd still have them in the waking world. They are real after all.
Interesting. Well, that's kind of a creative way of being able to keep stuff that I got in the tutorial.
The Psijic Order is an ancient society of mages, more akin to a monastic order than to the upstart Mages Guild, for example. We once served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, before we departed the world to pursue other interests. It means just that. We took our island of Artaeum and sent it someplace else to better promote meditative study and contemplation. We maintain an interest in Tamriel, though, hence my appearance here during your time of need.
Okay, just goodbye after that. Hey, level 3. And yeah. Outfit. Oh, that goes to the crown store. Okay. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Dagger, mace. One-handed. Mark is junk, destroy, enchant, equip. Alright. Yeah. If it wasn't obvious already, I am going to like sort of listen to what, you know, NPCs have to say and stuff. I'm not one of those people who just like skips through stuff as soon as I read it. I kind of want to appreciate the voice acting and everything. Let me see if I can figure out how to change sensitivity real quick. Surely it's in control somewhere. Well, there's no bar if it is in here. Announcements, nope. Social, text size, profanity filter. That's... yeah, that's nothing to do with it. Wait, did that save? I don't know. I don't know where the sensitivity is. There's so much settings in here. Double tap speed, nope. Double tap to dodge. I know that you can turn this off, but I'm not entirely sure. History. Yeah, there's so much stuff in here. I'll have to go through this somewhat on my own time. Wait, here we go. Camera, first person. Ah, there we go. Rotation speed, field of view. Head bob, gotcha. Interesting. So it's different depending on what thing you're in. If you're in first or third person. Yeah, that's better. Alright, I still needs to go a bit further down. I want it to be roughly the same as everything else. That way, if I do go back to other games, then I'm not sort of stuck with a different sensitivity, I guess.
The Psijic Order is an ancient society of mages, more akin to a monastic...
Alright, how do we get out of here?
I must return to the Eldbur ruins to the north and aid the others.
I really don't know how to get out of here. Oh, wait. Why wasn't this here before?
Let the cat fight those monsters. I'm getting out of here. The island sprung a leak. Run! First, the Queen issues a decree that changes the status of Somerset from an isolated paradise into a tourist attraction. Now monsters, sea creatures, I've never seen anything like them. Well, I say let the cat fight them. Better him than me. Suddenly the ground opened, spewing water and strange creatures. They attacked us. Luckily, one of the newcomers, a Khajiit, leaped in and drove them back. Called himself Razumdar. He could probably use some help if you're so inclined.
Okay. Can I read those books? I can take that those ingredients. See, this is sort of what I was talking about earlier. I don't know if I said it well enough, but I, I, I liked Apex Legends in the sense that you could really like. It had a really good looting system, basically, and I just didn't like how every single game you basically lost all your loot. Basically, as soon as like someone who's played this for like ages and ages, comes into contact with you. So I don't know. This might be a game I'm interested in. We'll see.
Have you ever seen such creatures? Raz has not. Probably neither have you. You are a newcomer, yes? New to this island of high elves? This one has an eye for such things. And you look capable. So can Raz interest you in some cloak and dagger work? Ominous? No, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a little of the sort. Depends on how things develop. Raz has come to Somerset at the behest of Queen Irene to make sure her decree regarding the opening of the island proceeds as she directed. Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the Queen, and she's concerned. So Razumdar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well. While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report. As a matter of fact, Raz made a list. Old Newell, a high elf artisan, spoke out. See what she complained about. Then there's Soxolza, a persecuted Argonian newcomer. Finally, Ranul, a city resident noted in the Divine Prosecution's observation log.
Okay. Man, there's so many dialogue options.
Old Newell complained about it. No. Raz doesn't want to prejudice your investigation. You will find out when you talk to her. The artists like to gather shells along the eastern coast. She uses them to make paints and dyes. Something to do with monks and newcomer registration. Raz is looking into that. Last I heard, Soxolza was seen leaving the city and heading west. Probably trying to reach the water. Lizards like water, yes? Not Raz. Ugh. Raz hates the wet stuff. Nothing at all. Unless you think they came to Somerset because of the Queen's decree. No, that would be ridiculous. Let's not lose focus. Just see what Old Newell, Soxolza, and Ranul have to say about newcomers and the mood in Shimmerin.
Alright. Yeah. Interesting. It's just, like, odd how, depending on, like, what DLC you have, it starts off so differently. Okay, so I pressed P and that brought up the party group, I guess. Group finder. Alright, so how do I change my quest? I want to go back to the first one. Character quest journal, maybe? Man, so much stuff. Quest journal. Okay, so T, I guess it was. Look at this guy behind me. See, this is what's kind of cool. Like, at the same time, well, it feels sort of like a single player game almost, but at the same time, you know, there's all these other people here. T doesn't seem to be doing it. Wait, did I only... Yeah, I guess that other one didn't count as a quest, or maybe this is part of the same quest and I just didn't notice. Oh, well. I guess we'll just keep going on with this. I know that there's sort of a quote-unquote correct way to play the story. As in, like, if you go to, like, a certain area first, it sort of does a better job at, you know, putting stuff in order, I guess. But I'm not sure. I feel like that's not really... I'm just not sure if I should really do that. Or if I should just do it this way, because obviously this is how, like, the developers intended it to be played. Otherwise everyone would have the same starting spot.
But the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly. An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Somerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every high elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work? I believe in caution as much as the next high elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers, and she was adept at making dyes. They took her away, said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette, but I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells. They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such bureaucracy? And for a wood elf? I've said too much. I have work to do, and all this aggravation has diverted my path to Alaxon.
Alright then.
Perfection requires constant vigilance, so back to it.
You won't mind if I take this stuff, will you? Guess not. Just start a random fight with the crab. Yeah, that's why I need to change that, because I heard that you can sort of accidentally double tap. And do stuff like that. Craft bag. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Quick slots. I hear there's a trial going on for the monthly subscription premium model or whatever for this game. So I might just try to activate that. Might as well since it's free, right? Alright. Also, I noticed this difference from Skyrim. When you look towards a mission you've marked, it says like the name of it on above the compass at the top of the screen. I think that's really cool. How that way you can sort of look and see what your mission is without actually having to open your map and stuff. Alright, let's see. How do I see my skills again? Items, attribute points. There we go. Okay. It's a bit different than console. That's why I'm sort of confused here. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Crystal Shard. This is what I had on Xbox. Unstable Familiar, I had that too. Mage's Fury. Yeah, I think I had all these. On, Xbox. When I tried it through Game Pass, at least. Okay. This I didn't have. I didn't have any healing. I honestly didn't know how to get, like, healing abilities. But I guess this is the way you do it. Dark Magic. Shard. Yeah, I need to start unlocking this stuff. Interesting. On the, yeah, I know. I kind of want to assign this to number 5. I don't feel like that's going to be my main thing. So I got 2 skill points left. I'll unlock this in 1. And then I'm going to go ahead and unlock the healing one. And put it in 4, just so I have some way to sort of heal. There we go. Now I have a little demon following me around. I gotta figure out how to change it so that it shows your health, magicka, and stamina all the time. Also, there are some frame drops I'm noticing, so I might need to look into that a bit. I think my familiar teleported to me. But yeah, at the very least, leveled some stuff up. At the very least, I think I'll be interested to see like all the Skyrim locations. Just to see how they compare. That's another player right there. Actually, I think there's a way to sort of like turn on names. There we go. Yeah, now I can easily see like who's an AI and who's a player. I feel like that's better than just having it turned off. Maybe for like having a nice like clean place or whatever.
Can't you see I'm busy?
But I don't know. Just for information wise, I think it's better to have that on. Could be wrong. But that's just my personal preference, at least.
Yes?
Alright, actually, real quick, I kind of want to show you the scale of the world. If I can figure out how. Zoom, current location. I know there was a way to like zoom out, but it's like such a big map. I don't know. I don't know the controls on PC yet. The toggle between this and the other stuff. Let me check something. Alright, just making sure that my chat program is working. Alright. Oh yeah, this is the other reason you can't see it on stream, but this is the other reason I have it on in Steam, so that I can use the Steam overlay. Cool features.
Yes?
I also think it's cool to sort of be walking along and just come across just a random person. Kind of fills up the world a bit more than if there were no players here.
The Divine? Did a justiciar send you to harass me? I've lived in Somerset my whole life, and I did nothing wrong. You high elves, you say we're welcome, and then you treat us like criminals. Is there any wonder I had to speak out? After I filled out all the proper forms and arranged to bring my cousin here, the ship arrived and they carted all the newcomers away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady, but what has it profited me? Nothing! Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help. Somerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
All right. Simple enough. Yeah, it's times like this. Like, I enjoy the game, but obviously there isn't nearly as much to commentate on as there would be with, like, an FPS. So, I don't know. I feel like the webcam... It's that reason why I think the webcam might be a little out of place. Well, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Yeah, I'm going to have to take some time outside of the stream to like mess around with the settings a bit. Yeah.
Honor and praise upon you and your family. My stable isn't worthy to serve you, but I'll do my best. May I show you what's available today?
Okay. Alright, and I can't do anything because I don't have any money.
This is unheard of. Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your...
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to? Sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned, yes. Randall's cousin just arrived, but O'Newell's assistant has lived on Somerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Zoxolza have to say? Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Alright.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
Alright, bye. Did I get, like, a disguise or something? That happened in, like, the other... In the other, intro I got on Xbox. Where's... Materials? I have no idea if any of this stuff's good. Oh, I should probably equip this. I might as well equip this stuff, right? Alright. Guess I didn't get an outfit, but that's fine.
Fascinating application of the tech. Welcome. Are you here on Mage's Guild business? Yes, of course. We're lawkeepers across the face of Tamriel. Guild members seek out books, tomes, and ancient scrolls in their travels. Why don't you speak with me for a moment? Perhaps you'd like to join. Always good to speak with another knowledge seeker. Guildmaster Vanus will be pleased. We're book hunters of a sort. We seek out new information, capture it in our libraries, and make copies for distribution across Tamriel. The Guild doesn't care about battlefields or boundaries, just knowledge and the acquisition of new tomes.
Yeah, I heard about this. I heard that this is actually kind of annoying to find all this stuff.
We provide training in unique spells and abilities only available to members. And from time to time, projects crop up for those with an adventuresome spirit. You may end up working with the Guildmaster himself.
Hey, Hardman. I don't know when I'll be streaming TF2 again. Honestly, whenever I feel like it. I'm not going to set like a specific date and then, you know, stream something I don't want to stream. Because I think that'll be, you know, pretty obvious if I just stream something that I don't want to play. I think that'll be obvious to anyone who watches the stream, so... yeah.
Vanus Galarian, one of the founding members of this august body, still holds the proud title of Guildmaster, overseeing every guild hall in Tamriel. He works with other ranking members, such as Tellinger, the artificer to ensure our future success.
All right.
We are neutral in the war between the three alliances. When we're on guild business, we kneel to no king or queen. That's why you'll see members of every race in our halls.
Isn't that game like WoW and Warframe? I think I've heard it compared to those games. But yeah, this is Elder Scrolls Online. I think it's... I've definitely heard comparisons to World of Warcraft and stuff, but I don't know about Warframe. I've never played Warframe.
Excellent. You are now a student of the Mages Guild. Every book you find will now earn you reputation in the guild.
Alright, cool. Just that easy to join the Mages Guild. Achievement unlocked. Does that actually count towards, like, Steam achievements? Or are there Steam achievements? I don't even know. Yeah. I thought this game is free to play. Well, it doesn't require a subscription service. It's 20 bucks, I think, but for the base game, and then after that, you don't need a subscription. It used to be subscription based, but I think they sort of changed it away from that, and then just made it to like you can buy the game, and then you're set. I need to adjust some of the settings after the stream. I'm getting some odd frame drops. Alright, nothing here. Okay. Guess I just missed the door. There is like a premium subscription service though. Where's the doorway?
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any. You say I won some gold?
Don't you remember? Raz always pays his debts, and he always buys the drinks.
I think it's upstairs or something. Yeah, I think it's up here. It looked like it was right down at the bottom.
You there? I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was, and I'm not sure I want to know.
Okay then.
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any. You say...
Alright, see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hey, Wolf Tex. Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, this is the Elder Scrolls Online. Trying it out. I was looking for new games to play, and this sort of piqued my interest, so we're trying it out in this stream. Actually trying a few different things out. Seems to be taking a while to load though. This is installed on my SSD too. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'll listen to dialogue if it's voice acted, but I'm not gonna just sit here and read.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap. You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldork brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Just walk up to the monk. Hey, where can I find the guys that are imprisoned?
Again with the questions about the newcomers. Why does a newly arrived High Elf care about the complexities of Somerset bureaucracy? Still, if I had to guess, I'd say they were taken into the Undercroft for registration and processing. Now go away. Aldork Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by Kinlady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch. The Aldork and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
Just one more question, though.
The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldork has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
Well, how nice of you, considering I interrupted your nap for so long. We need to go up. Man, I can only imagine how long this took to make. Like, I haven't seen, like, the entire world, obviously. But just, like, the small portion that I have seen. Like, how long did it take just to make this monastery? I can't imagine being a developer.
I hate trespassers.
I heard it took, like, what, 7 years or something insane to, like, develop the game. And that's just for the original release. That's not counting, like, all the expansions and stuff.
Office, wouldn't you agree? I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind. The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either. Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers. The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations. That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldork and a disgruntled Kinlady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
Sure.
A curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldork acquired it. Probably not important.
Alright. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this series. I don't know if it's something that's worth pursuing on YouTube. I might end up just streaming this on DLive or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'd be shocked if
Did someone tell you you could
it's popular anywhere else.
I think not.
Oh, don't seem to be interested in doing anything about it. How do I get past here? Seems like I should be able to fit in this doorway. I have no idea. Full of boxes, yeah. Do you know if I need to destroy these or what? Because obviously it looks like I need to get to the other side. Oh. I don't know how I didn't see this before. Never mind. Why was that side blocked off?
Something's wrong down here. I sense magic. Vile magic. Cages? These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Oh, over here. Behind us, in the opposite direction you were facing.
Thank the divines. You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here. It's a nightmare. We came to Somerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages. The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
Is that a scoffin?
Oh, that was easy.
Setting me free.
I thought that was going to be like a lockpicking tutorial. I saw a bit of lockpicking when I tried this out on Xbox with Game Pass, but I don't know, I couldn't really get my head around the lockpicking. Probably just don't know how to do it just yet.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious. An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door. Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action. I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
I should probably be looting a bit more. I have no idea if any of this is worth anything, or if it's useful at all. But it doesn't hurt to take it for now, right? I can always get rid of it later. We gonna do anything about that, or?
Daedric cultists? The pearl's draining these people.
Oh, that's another player. I thought for a second it was an NPC, but nope.
Come on, let's talk outside.
I had to find out how to taunt in this version. There's so many emotes in that I found in the Xbox version. I assume they're in here too. I just don't know the buttons.
Those poor people.
This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier. I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Psijic Order. Our right master.
I didn't know that would interrupt her, but I have a daily reward, yay! Daily rewards, yeah. Just hold that thought for a second. Oh, don't worry. What were you saying?
Those poor people. I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as...
There we go.
Oriandra is indeed a member of our ancient monastic society. We once served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all this?
Do you see that rat? Yes, I did.
An Eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Psijic island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Al, that rat escaped. Nope, he's right here. Took his guts and tail. Can I read any of these? I know you can, like, read books for experience and stuff. Yeah, that's the other thing. I need to use my abilities. I keep forgetting about them because they don't stay on the screen. There we go. Yeah, that's a cool ability. Oh, Alt is the button for the crown store? Or is it for daily rewards? Yeah, I need to change that. Actually, wait, while I'm in here... oh yeah, I forgot, I can claim this. I think. It's free! Actually, yeah, isn't there like a free trial? Yeah, there is! Free trial! Ends tomorrow! So I think that means I should be able to get this now. Yay! Maybe it takes a second to register, or maybe that's not something you can do with the trial. I don't know. He attack, he protect, but most importantly, he dead. For our perspective, yeah. He probably didn't like dying. But who cares? But yeah, I don't know quite yet if I want to be like more of a healer mage. I didn't mean to jump off that far. Oh, that's more people than I thought. Run, run, run. Good thing I learned that healing spell. You survived, yeah. Barely. And I think I'm much more likely to survive now that I remembered about my healing spell. Did my familiar disappear? Let's re-summon him. Activate the pulse. Nice. 4 gold. Heck yeah. Now where? That's the way we came from. Alright. Alright, can I equip that? I know there's like optimal ways you can like equip stuff. But right now I'm just equipping whatever I find just so I have something. That's a lot of new guys. Oh, I have to click on that. Yeah, that's a good spell to have, that healing spell. Ow. I like how the Psijic Order person isn't doing anything. Alright, I need to heal. Let me just quickly get this loot. That probably wasn't worth it, but okay. Are these guys just going to keep spawning here, or what? I think they keep spawning because this guy came along. Come on, Familia, distract him. But hey, I guess I killed a centipede at some point. Man, now I'm really glad I learned that healing spell. That was fun though. First combat I've ever had in Elder Scrolls Online, in the PC version at least. Not too shabby.
Living on Arteum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
Alright then. I don't know why I'm taking this stuff. Zone guide. I guess just find a way out. Oh, that was easy. Psst.
Shimmerine has always boasted the largest population of newcomers, given its location as a port city. But ever since the borders opened, that population has grown exponentially.
Bye. I have no idea what that is, Wolftex. Oh, well. Psst. Streamlabs didn't like that, I guess. I saw it, though, don't worry.
Can you believe the audacity of the Queen's latest decree?
Is this? Yeah, it's up here.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail. That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement, and by we, Raz means you.
Okay, then.
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
Why my place is named like content deleted? What? I don't know if that was actually deleted or what.
A Sijik? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Sijiks. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijik mage say what the Order was investigating?
Interesting. So I've come across 2 Sijiks in like the past 5 minutes or whatever. Well, more than 5 minutes, but and yet there's still this like an order that's disappeared for hundreds of years. Interesting.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijik mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say. Kin Lady Avanice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
Alright, makes sense. Can I not jump over this? Oh, no, I can. It's...
Hello.
I wasn't really sure what... I don't know really... I don't really know, really? I don't know what it means when people are highlighted like this. There's a quest over here. I'll just get that started, I guess.
Next time I'm in the field. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild? The Fighters Guild. You should consider joining up. We have a new guild master and a new singular purpose. Why don't we talk for a moment? Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing blades together soon enough. Now, what can I tell you? Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian, sees all colors. She has us all hunting down the Daedra and their damned anchors. You might have seen them. Enormous chains, plagues of Daedra boil out to lay waste to the countryside. Hard fights. Ha! There's a good question. We train our members in special techniques, and the higher-ups are always looking for motivated members to help with special projects. You never know, you might be the next Yofnir. No, we only draw blades in service to the guild. We're technically neutral in the war between the three alliances. We love the Eagle Banner and Her Majesty, of course. But every race, every creed belongs under the guild hall's roof.
I can store stuff here? No, guess not. No. Oh, I can sell stuff. Well, not really.
Excellent. I know we'll all be drawing. Right. Our new guildmaster is an Argonian. Guildmaster Yofnir passed away recently, very suddenly. I always thought he'd die with a blade in his hand. But he passed away in his sleep, called to Sovngarde by his ancestors. We all miss him, but Colors has proven to be a very able leader.
I'm pretty sure I can join the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild at the same time, so I think I might as well just go ahead and join so that I can work on both.
Then let me be the first to officially welcome you as an associate of the Fighters Guild. Get out there and take the fight to the Daedra.
Alright, so I guess I got that going. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's just move along with this quest, I guess. Where do I go? I guess I just follow the road up here. I don't see many people here as I did on Xbox, but I think that's because here I'm starting in Somerset, and that sort of requires you to have the DLC, and a lot of people probably didn't necessarily buy the DLC.
Mara, help me find an adventurer? Oh, praise you, Mara, for hearing my prayers. Please, newcomer, I'm desperate for help. My son, Arathel, has gone missing. No one will tell me what happened to him. Yes, I'm sorry. The last time I saw him, he was agitated, scared. I asked him what was wrong, but he left without a word. The guards arrived later. They said he turned himself in, that he was involved in a plot to kill our Sapiarch, Icantar. No, he vanished. They say he escaped. Can you believe it? Why would he turn himself in only to escape a few hours later? They're hiding something, I know it. Please, Caraval, help me find my boy. He would never hurt anyone. I swear it. You have a perfect heart, newcomer. None of my neighbors would lift a finger to help me. The guards placed Arathel in a cell beneath the Kin Lady's manor. I'm told the Justiciar of Remand is there now. A mer named Telerion. He must know something. No, Icantar treats us like family. Arathel is Icantar's apprentice, you see? He was so proud when the attestation came through. He's been a bit withdrawn, though. I found some Aprax literature in his room. But it's just a phase, right? Right. You're new to the Isle. I apologize. Apraxic Mer, a people who, for whatever reason, were expelled from the greater Elven community. Most Aprax labor for years to re-enter society. Others choose to remain in exile. I feel very sorry for them. Some do, yes. Treatises on class warfare, religious hypocrisy, that sort of thing. A lot of young Mer take a liking to it. I think it's healthy to push back a bit. Not too much, of course, but a bit. Rumor has it that a famous Aprax called the Mother of Rats lives in the city, but I've never met her. And even if I did, we're forbidden from speaking with her. Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? It's just the way things are here, I'm afraid.
Alright, I think those are both in the same place, right? I think she said was under the house or something.
Yes? And who might you be? The kin lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters. Yes, so I see. However, I can't allow clothing of that vintage anywhere near the kin lady. Please return after you've acquired something more suitable for an affair of this magnitude.
Okay then. Is there something like in here? Open Sesamo, yes.
This manor is closed by order of the Divine Prosecution, so I'll keep this brief. Who are you and what do you want? Aye, Surabane's ring, will I never be rid of that hen? Look, turning away grieving mothers brings me no satisfaction, but this situation is delicate. The Divine Prosecution does not lose prisoners. Ever. Certainly not frightened children like Arathel. Not here, clearly. You really do mean to track him down, don't you? Fine. When we took Arathel into custody, he was only carrying a handful of coin, a tin flute, and some kind of crude map. Our draftsman drew up a few copies for distribution to the bailiffs. They're stacked upstairs near the hearth. You can take one if you wish, with this condition. If you find something, you will bring it to my attention, immediately. So you would ask my name without offering your own? No, don't bother. I've grown to expect these clumsy troglodytic introductions. I am Talarian, Justiciar of Ramand. I oversee all matters related to bonds and incarceration here in Shimmerine. Spilling wine on your vest at a dinner party is embarrassing. This is... frankly, there isn't a word in the common tongue for this. It is Raxifilas. Disgraceful on a scale you outsiders can't even imagine. That's a matter for the High Justiciar and the Sapiarchs. My only concern is returning him to custody. And time is of the essence, so please, be on your way. It seems he escaped into the vaulted Halsoriel. The sewer. Gods, what a hideous word. Anyway, he had help. That gaping hole in the wall is obviously quite new. Might have been a conventional explosion or some kind of arcane rupture. We won't know until the Revelators examine the scene.
Alright, let me just take a look. I don't know how to get, like, clothes to be able to, like, get in. I guess I can just take that. Ooh, bookshelves. I know I can read these for points. I'm making my map in secret that nobody will know. I have no idea what you're talking about. I did not mean to go in there. Not in front of this guy, at least. I don't know if it's that simple just to be able to pick stuff up from one of these wardrobes or what. Iron battle axe. Oh man, frame drops. I'll need to like look into like optimization. I have no idea what I just did. I was literally looking at this guy, pressed E, and now I have clothes. I have no idea what just happened. Can I get in now? Pfft.
Yes? And the kin lady.
I have no idea what just happened.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Somerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Talk to... Okay, so I can talk to this guy.
I see the Queen's decree has even attracted some of our wayward brethren back to our shores. But make no mistake, Ultima or not, you're as much a newcomer as one of those cats or lizards. You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The kin lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Somerset and the newcomers in mind. You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For an outsider. Though your heritage might be Ultima, but you aren't a native of Somerset. You simply don't have the bearing and cultured air of a true child of the island.
It's cool how they point that out, because I am a high elf. But, yeah.
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand. I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other.
Alright, well, let's... they're upstairs. Gotcha.
How dare you barge into my home without so much as a bio? I'm sorry, Kerem, but I have no time for petitions or solicitations today. I have important work to get back to. Perhaps you can talk to my cousin. She's the canon reeve of our fair city. Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Somerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation. Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment. Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kinlord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end. That's preposterous. Aldark Takala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Somerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
Alright.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
I honestly have no idea how I got into these clothes. Is it like a costume? Apparel? Mobile? I have no idea how I put these clothes on. I guess we go down here. Yeah, I need to like optimize this game when I have a chance. I feel like it should be run a lot better than like 30 FPS. Could be wrong. Kind of hard to see where things are and how to get to different places. Jeez. Guess I have to go all the way around here. Alright, somewhere in here, I guess.
Though I'm pleased with Queen Irene's decree, it has rather dominated the conversation within the city. Even my regular salons can't escape the topic.
I'm just going to leave you be. It looks like you were busy with something. Jeez, so many frame drops. Oh, I think that must have been for a different quest. Okay, so now I can switch my focused quest. For some reason it wasn't letting me do that earlier, even though I had two quests. So let's see. For this, okay. I guess we go back up and around. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can you see the frame drops on like the stream? As the stream is going at 30 FPS, I think you might be able to see a little bit, but not entirely sure.
Hurry now.
I keep letting go of the sprint button because I'm used to like Apex and stuff where it's where you toggle sprint. Oh, past him. I think there are mini-map like stuff you can install. Oh, you're right here.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's Manor.
I find that kind of ironic considering that I literally can't look anywhere else but right at him.
Raz thinks Avanice is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Oldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine. The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place. Raz thinks we should go and see what the Oldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Psijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Oldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Psijic Order, and I agree that the Oldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Okay then. Holy cow, that's is that a bear? I knew you could have like unique animals and stuff, but geez. Traveling the time, yes. I want to see if I can do this one thing in here. Since, you know, I'm right here. That almost hit you, yeah. Do I need to talk to him again?
It's you again. Any luck following that crude map? My officers seem incapable of seeing this through. Of course, I knew she had a hand in this. You have no idea who I'm talking about, do you? It's the mother of rats. Her children probably orchestrated this breakout. She might seek the Sapiarch's death as well. Damn sewer dwellers. Yes, she is a filthy exile who runs things in the underground. She watches over the lesser folk, beggars, outcasts, thieves, and so on. We've turned a blind eye to her activities for the most part, but if she means to kill a Sapiarch... I'm afraid I cannot speak with an Apraxic exile. It is forbidden. You, however, she wouldn't know you from any other lice-ridden refugee. No offense. Go ahead and use this passage to the underground. Seek her out and find out what she's hiding.
Alright. Yeah, this was from the quest earlier. I just never connected with the note we found in the garden. I mean, I don't know how long this goes. But, I mean, I think we might as well do this one since, it's right here. 1 viewer, 3 likes. Who did this? Probably some of my other viewers that just stopped by. We had a few other people earlier. I don't know how many people are watching on Mixer or Twitch or DLive. But yeah, I'll have to go in like 10-ish minutes. Gamble and loading screens. But once I get back, I'll have to like do some optimizations or whatever. Because I honestly just cranked everything up to the max, and I figured that I could just turn everything down as I go. Ow. Now I gotta follow the rats. Wonder what would happen if I just killed them. Oh yeah, 23 FPS. Wonder if this is because of... I was hoping I could sneak past, but... Ow, ow, ow. I didn't realize that was flammable. I mean, I'll take all of it. Boss battle time. Not from that thing, I think. Anything I can loot in here? Can I read any of this? Nope. Oh, looks like there's people in there. Let's help this other guy. Hi. Ow. Hey, level up. They're just talking in the background. Hey, level up.
These potions really stink. Wonder what's in them.
Don't have any skill points, I guess.
This is for the greater good. Just keep saying that.
Oh, I need to press claim here, I guess. Choose one. Medium. I hear light armor is better for mages, so I'll claim this. And now I can do this. And now I probably have my point. A point, right? Interesting. Looks good. There's a guy behind me just running around. I want to do something.
Wonder what's in them.
I want to find one in each category so I can just level these up. Full Magic, Fighters Guild, Mages Guild. Okay. Allows you to persuade NPCs in conversation. That sounds like a good ability to have. Allows you to intimidate NPCs. Okay. Sounds like good stuff to have, but I kind of want to do Storm Calling so I can sort of level this up. I don't... Wait, what does this actually do? Call down a lightning strike. Oh, okay. I use this. I use this in the Xbox version. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's that powerful, but... Yeah, level up. GrandNoodle is a god, and my mom wants to... Oh, okay. Hello, Bartholomew. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Oh. I like how none of these guys acknowledge us here.
Just keep saying that.
Hey, I blocked a thing. Let's just take out them one at a time for now. Oh, there's new enemies that spawn behind me. I need to put some health down. Yeah, attack the familiar. Don't mind me. I'm so glad I learned some sort of healing spell.
One day we'll stick to that Sapiarch.
Ooh, maple bow. I'll take a bow. Not bad. Let's just ignore these guys for now. Which way do I go? I don't even know. Yeah, I think new players keep coming in here, and that's why they keep respawning. Don't mind me.
These potions really stink. Wonder what's in them.
Ow.
Thought we was after the Sapiarch. So I signed up for this.
Smells worse than the Rifted Tavern in here.
Excuse me. Don't mind me. Only one guy's following me right now. Okay. I guess the rest just forgot. Oh, yeah. I guess they forgot. Psst. Alright then. I have no idea if this is the right way, by the way. Looks like it is. I don't know. We might have walked past it, we might have not. I guess we walked past it. Actually, I really gotta get going soon. Let's just actually run past everyone again. See if we can get into that place. Let's save our stamina for when we actually run past people. Yeah. Yeah, I think I must have just run past it.
This is for the greater good. Just keep saying that.
It's like right here. Oh, I guess I just need to search this area?
Not too sure about that mirror on the Sapiarch. Not sure I signed up for this.
Oh, come on.
All this work will be worth it someday.
This is for the greater good. Just keep saying that.
Ow. I don't know if this goes outside or not. If it does, I'm just going to have to end it there because I don't have the time to like search that whole area. Let's see. I think this just goes outside. Yeah, this just went outside. In any case, I'm going to have to end the stream there. I gotta actually get going. No. Anyway, I'm going to have to do some, like, optimizations when I get back. I'm going to have to look up some controls, and just find out like how to put some stuff on screen permanently. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up doing this this game more on DLive. It doesn't look like it's too popular on the other platforms, but if any of you want to go ahead and make sure you don't miss a single stream of Elder Scrolls Online, be sure to follow my DLive account. I'm actually multi-streaming to a bunch of different accounts on different sites right now. But I think I'm going to put like... Oh shoot. I think I'm going to play this more on DLive. I don't know if this is something I'd be interested in doing on all of the sites, because it's kind of tough to keep setting up each and every stream. So I'll post the link in chat for anyone who's interested. I do stream a lot on there, and it's a better site, honestly, in my opinion. So there's that. But yeah, that's it for me for now. I'd like to thank you all for coming out and watching the stream. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the stream, hit that like button, subscribe on YouTube. And of course, if you're watching the stream on Twitch, Mixer, or DLive, hit that follow button instead. Especially on DLive, because I'm probably going to end up streaming this more on DLive than the other sites. Just because I don't know if it's really worth the effort to put this on YouTube, Twitch, Mixer. I think it would be much easier if I just did this stuff on DLive, but I don't know. I'll look at some of the analytics and see. Let's see if we can find people to host on Twitch and Mixer real quick. Oh right. I forgot. Mortis Melee doesn't stream on Sundays. We'll host a random Elder Scrolls Online stream in that case. Who's a random person that has few viewers and looks cool. Quality wise, I mean. Dr. Derpinator. That sounds like a cool name. We'll host him on Twitch. On Mixer. Let's see. On Mixer, I don't know. Let's see. I'll just host Tyler W. Scott. I don't really see as many people with webcams on there, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!